Okay, so this is Jordan and Michael's social media portion of their media project on gender stereotypes. And I will be talking about how social media influences certain genders and which one it influences the most. So, the first thing, why does social media try to influence certain genders? And how it can influence those people that it influences, but also how it can help those people get through some hard times every now and then, depending on what their situation is, what they're dealing with. So the answer to why they do this is because pretty much they want money, but it's also some for entertainment. But most of the time it's because social media wants money, and pretty much all major corporate companies need money for their companies to keep them up and running so that they can have a successful future. But they probably shouldn't do some of the things that they do sometimes because it can turn into some bad things. So, pretty much the more money that social media has, the better, because it will help them to grow their business. But it can also, again, turn into something that most people don't want. Like, sometimes it can cause people to turn to suicide, which is something that we obviously don't want. So then once they have found their target audience, they go and interview some other people, and they go to find some more information about it, and they try to find some better examples of what they can to support their ideas and why they want to do it and what they want for their kind of entertainment and what people want so that they can sell their product. And finally, once they have all of their information, they find their target audience, they target them, and they go after them to make more money, and that target audience would just happen to be a female audience. Surprise, surprise. And the last thing that they do to sell their product is they make ads, and they make kind of contests for people to see who can get more friends and who can buy more things for social media and who can do more and just have better popularity to sell their product. And there you have it. The social media is out to get you.
This is the leadership part of Michael and Jordan's project. When I say leadership, what do you think of? Well, I think of the presidents of the United States of America. Do you notice anything when you look at them? They're all males. Why is that? Why is there no female presidents? Why do we associate leadership with males? Why? Well, these are some questions I've tried to answer. Throughout this video, I will show you a few reasons why we assume and put men in leadership roles. So, I hopped on the internet and wanted to find answers. So I just looked up who's a better leader, men or women, and it just flat out said men. Men are better. I was so confused, and I wanted more answers. So I researched more because I wanted more. So I just searched what good qualities men and women have. And I searched the pros and cons of women and men leaders. And what I found was that men are more strategic and better at adapting more leadership styles, while women adapt more social styles and are better at listening and making compromises. But the best thing is if we use both men and women to make the best decisions and improvises. So there's not really a men is better. It's more of a women and men are better. It's not one side against the other. It's both sides with each other. And it's the best to use both people instead of just one type of gender. But if you do want to help your leadership, then just take these things into mind. Like, the best leaders lead with enthusiasm, integrity, communication, loyalty, decisiveness, competence, empowerment, and charisma. So if you just want to get better at leading, you use these when you're leading, and they'll really help out. With leadership, a big role is presidents. So, the big thing that really affects presidents is social media.
Social media affects presidents because they use it for their political campaigns to get more voters.
And with more voters leads to presidents actually being elected. So a huge thing in the political campaign and elections is social media. And you could really see that in the past election with Donald Trump and Hillary Clinton. And it played a huge part, which led to more people voting due to more voters. Yeah. Well.